We started a new survival world using Minecraft's best redstone mod, the Create mod. This allows for hundreds of new machines and contraptions and farms, and in the last episode, we built up a crazy new iron farm that doesn't use any villagers or iron golems, and has been producing tons of iron while we've been away. In today's episode, we're here for more farms and contraptions, so we're going to be building an insane new mob farm using the Create mod, and this thing is absurd. It produces thousands of drops per hour, and it's just really fun to watch work. I assure you, everything goes exactly as planned. Jeez.
Oh god, no! No! You split it in half!
You split it in half! This is the Create SMP, and let's get into it.
There's two more really cool modded things that we need to talk about before we start building, because these are gonna be like game changers, right? For one...
Is that a wand?
It's a wand.
Yes, I didn't know we had
I am
those.
a wizard.
Yeah.
Look.
You're a wizard.
You made the mod pack. I cannot emphasize this enough.
Listen, just because I made the mod pack doesn't mean that I know what all 20 bajillion of these items are, okay? There's 96 pages, Loy.
Ones are gonna let us like place a lot of blocks all at once,
yes.
Which is gonna be epic for something that's primarily a platform.
Excuse me, I need to go sleep. At my bed, that's 1,000 blocks away.
What is this game?
It's Minecraft, Loy. You should know this. So I can just like do that, right? Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
It doesn't work the other way around.
Okay, so this is where the mob platforms are gonna be. What? No, then we gotta go up, Sloy. No, Sloy. What are you doing? No, Sloy.
What?
You just let me build the mob farm.
Okay.
I mean, this is why we can't be trusted with wands.
Yeah.
Okay, Sloy, I put together the killing platforms, one on either side, and then you're getting the spawning platforms in.
The sky platforms are kind of coming along together until I fell off of them, which is exactly why we're doing this over water, by the way.
Okay, so I'm gonna set up the... I want to call it redstone, but it's create. So I'm gonna set up the create for this, and then you could just build as many platforms as you want.
If we're talking as high as I want, I'm done already. I don't want to keep building this.
Alright, so while Zloy's working on that up there, we're gonna set up the create for this down here. So this is a bunch of fans. We're gonna have some lava in front of this to catch the mobs on fire. So anything that doesn't die of fall damage will get burned, basically. And then we have these lovely little, like, encased chain drives that basically act as a redstone line. So this is just gonna power all the stuff on the back. And then we're gonna shove some energy into the back of this. I don't know, we'll have to set up some water wheels, but that's for later. And then on the other end of this, we're gonna need another fan. So we tested it out, and there's a bunch of mobs that spawn with fire resistance. Don't ask me why, I won't be able to tell you, but we're gonna have another fan right here to push everything to this edge. And then we're gonna have a drill right here. This is something that we haven't really messed with, but it breaks blocks and it damages mobs. It doesn't drop experience, it's not a player kill. So all the mobs are gonna fall down on this platform, and they're gonna end up over here, get pushed into this drill, and then the items will simply fall out down here and go to a central area.
Ah!
You nearly landed in the water. Come on, look at that. It's
know,
like
right?
it's like a millimeter. Jeez.
No.
Is your corpse gonna stay here?
Anti-gravity
corpse. Oh, there he goes. Bye.
Goodbye,
This is the Titanic all over again. Oh, he came back up. Oh no.
No.
he disappeared. Oh yeah, no, this entire lower platform's got a bunch of guys on it. Whoa. Okay, I'm on one. Oh, okay. No, my first death. Alrighty, Zloy, things have happened down here. It's bad. You want to jump in there and demonstrate what happens? I assure you, it's definitely doing what it's supposed to.
No, it is not.
Yeah, that fan's not going the right way. It's fine, don't worry about it.
That fan is going the opposite direction.
You were incinerated by an encased fan. Yeah, so any mobs that are going to fall off of our platform, like that spider actually, will then die in a fiery death. All their items will get pushed into the drill, and then they'll be transferred to our central storage area.
Also, you flipping put cogs underwater? Oh my god.
I told you I was going to be committing crimes against Create down here. Do you want to see how bad this is? No, you don't want to see how bad this is. It's like 40 cogs.
I'm just shocked it works.
Yeah,
More
I mean,
than anything.
It shouldn't, but it does, but it shouldn't.
I feel like this part is like the most... What?
Just don't look at it too hard. It might break.
Between the backward spinning fun and, you know, the journal, everything, you're definitely having a date today, my man.
Shut up. I'm trying my best, okay? It's my first time playing Create.
Yeah, we can tell.
Ah! Sloy!
I don't know why I keep doing this.
You died like 7 times on this farm. So Zloy, we have a bit of an issue. So you see how we got this big old wheel of water? Yeah, so essentially I thought that that would be good enough to power both sides of this.
Oh.
Whereas it's not. So if I turn on this side, it just breaks. It all breaks. So I had an idea to fix it. Our back like drill and back fan were going at maximum speed, and that was unnecessary. So I slowed those down.
What's the holdup? Just put together more water wheels?
Zloy, we don't have enough room. They're maximum width.
What if we like rotate?
That's the idea, Zloy. They're supposed to rotate. They're water wheels.
No. We instead of doing like an array of them that way, we tune this and put it that way.
That would work. Okay, yeah, let's just do that. And then I don't need to change any of my cogs. I keep wanting to call it redstone. What do you call it? It's not redstone. It's
a crime. I call it a crime. Oh my god.
It'll never not be funny.
I hope so, because I will keep doing it, is the problem. Don't shoot me, bro. Don't do it. I'm not worth it. Okay, I'm just gonna do this.
You're lucky, Zloy.
I am very lucky, yes.
I used all my arrows.
What? You were gonna shoot me down from
I
this.
tried! I nearly hit you like 3 times.
Come on! I don't need that kind of stress on top of everything. Quick question: have you recombobulated the mob killer down below already?
Momentarily.
Okay, so
I'm just getting more arrows.
Okay, cool.
I'm just getting
Awesome.
more arrows.
Ah!
I think it does work, actually, Zloy. I finally fixed the lower killing platforms. Everything's working properly now. I would not recommend jumping in there. So that's all the lower redstone, right? But we still need to install the upper redstone.
You can see that there's a giant spruce box, you know, in the kind of like continuous letter E.
E.
That is the sweeper. We're gonna connect that to a very special, you know, item in Create, and we're gonna make it move left and right, depositing monsters on that killing floor or on that killing floor.
It's gonna be incredible. Great, so I just need to get up there to build that redstone.
Yep. There's already is a waystone up there, but you have to actually discover it before you can get there, so
yeah.
I see ya.
Zloy, there's not a continuous ladder going to the top.
No, there is not. Good luck.
Well, you know whose job it is to remove this ladder is, right? That's your job.
I'll leave.
I don't know if you will, actually. We'll find out and discover.
Because the mobs will be too easy.
Jeez.
Dude, this is the life.
Just gotta go fast. Just pillar fast. Just pillar fast. Just go really fast. This right here is what we're here for. Ta-da! Mechanical piston.
If we are going to do something like this pokey thingy.
Yeah, it's a finger, Zloy.
Yep, it's definitely a finger. If I glue it together, right? And we add a bunch of like piston shafts on the just... Look what happens if we provide power.
It's the best thing that's ever happened in the world.
This is so stupid. I love it.
And then it comes back. Yeah, so you just super glued all these blocks together. It's basically slime. The idea is the entire giant wooden thing that you have down here, the giant E, is going to be one movable contraption. That's oh my god, there's so many mobs in the farm. I'm freaking
Well, not for long there aren't. Get the piston going, my boy.
In theory, everything is done now.
Our point right now is to first and foremost find out if the sweeper is gonna sweep.
So we have a couple water wheels set up here just to power the big old piston. And then I got a redstone clock set up with a gear shift to move it back and forth. So you're gonna go ahead and connect up that thing to that thing, or like turn it on in a second, and then I'm gonna free cam and see what happens down here. Oh man, there's so many mobs.
It's not working.
Oh, there it goes.
There it is.
Oh my god.
It stopped because
So
your
many mobs.
redstone clock. How's it looking, my man?
There we go. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. It's definitely producing items. We got a big old pile of stuff down here. Oh my god. We might have a problem, Zloy.
'Tis but a scratch. A scratch? Your arm's off.
So I think there might have been a little bit too much super glue somewhere, because it just pushed half the mob spawning platforms away from the farm.
What?
It just cut the farm in half, Zloy.
What? Oh god, no! No!
Did you do like one giant square of super glue?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my god, no.
That is well, Zloy, good news. We have 2 mob farms. Zloy, okay, listen.
Yeah, what's up?
You were on super glue job.
I was on super glue job.
Yep.
But it was you who stopped the piston sweeper
Listen,
midway through the platform.
There's no way to know when or where it's at when it turns off, okay? This was going to happen, guaranteed,
well,
eventually.
obviously it was a design flaw because...
Well...
Oh my god!
Yeah, we just have 2 slightly smaller mob farms. I love that it, like, perfectly cut them in half.
Yep, to prove the power of the flex tape. Cause this sweeper wasn't glued shapely, it was basically just a giant slab.
Yeah.
When we stopped it, it absorbed the blocks in the gaps.
Yeah. And then it just kept pushing. The power of these
And
pistons.
then it pushed half of the mob farm out of the way.
And this is the Mega Torch. This prevents all mob spawning within like a 64 block radius.
And the farm was working fine.
It was doing so good, and then I just cut it in
so
half.
good until it suddenly wasn't, and
Yeah,
it was very funny.
and I died. Cool.
Yeah, you
Okay.
deserved it. Okay. Okay.
This mob farm has
So-
taken the most lives of anything on this server.
Anything on the server yet?
I have an idea. So, instead of breaking down these platforms and rebuilding them over there, what if we just glue them all together and we drag them back?
Okay.
Okay, so then treat this entire stack of things as 1 block, right?
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna drag it back over there. So the thing is, we're gonna have to have some communication here because when I turn this on, I can't see where the sweeper is. So basically, I need you to tell me when it's fully extended.
Okay, cool. I am gluing the thing together.
Yeah, so because if we go too far, all of the platforms are gonna move way too far right.
Oh no! Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna. It's just gonna move them
Yeah,
out of the way
yeah,
as well.
yeah. So we need to be careful that we don't overdo it, Sloy.
Can you slow it down, by the by? Like because
No.
of the speed it's current. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Yeah, we gotta go fast.
We really don't, but let's do it anyway and see what happens.
Okay, I'm just gonna move it a couple blocks at a time, right?
It moved the whole entire thing, which is shocking. I think this is as good as we can get.
That's not so bad. I could maybe get 1 more block out of it, I think. Okay, we're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it, Sloy.
Okay.
There we go.
Ah! Did it work?
I'm gonna do 1 more block. 1 more block.
No. We're done. It's
You
fine.
don't want
It's
me to
fine.
break it? Okay, okay.
I'm ungluing everything forever.
Okay, I think it's back together now.
Yeah, I think it's like solved.
Yeah, okay, there's
There's only
yeah.
like the platform missing that you removed.
Yeah, before I thought of this
And
giant
you wanted
big brain
to expand
idea.
the platforms like by 1 block anyway, so... Okay, it moved some blocks,
Yeah,
but I
those were
don't
just
know
the
where
extra
from.
blocks. That...
Okay, it's
Yeah,
fine.
it's
It's fine.
Yeah, we only mildly broke it, but we mostly fixed it, so it's a win.
You split it in half!
You split it in half.
I think we've gotten it as functional as possible right now.
Up to the AFK spot we go then.
Yep.
Ta-da! Very high up in the air. It actually appears to be working perfectly. I mean, this farm is actually going to be really quick. We're getting a ton of mobs. So due to the nature of this, a few mobs are going to fly out here or there, but we can add a couple walls to this to try and reduce that. This pack has some wireless redstone, so basically we're just going to set up a lever right here, and then that's going to turn off that system and our 2 killing platforms as well.
I am pretty sure that there's like a certain distance that it has to go. Oh my god, I was so afraid that I'm gonna embarrass myself and miss this.
I was trying to
Yeah.
punch you on your way down so you would miss it. In order to get the wireless redstone, we need to get brass, and to do that, we just need to make one of these new crafting things called the mixer, and we need to combine some copper and zinc, which is actually really easy. Once you have the wireless redstone links, one of them is the receiver, and the other one is the sender, and basically you just click on it to change it from sender to receiver. You can also put 2 items on it to act as like an item filter, that way they don't, you know, canoodle with each other. So we're just gonna put one of these at the AFK spot, another one on the mob pushers, and then 2 more down at the very bottom for the kill platforms. So then when we turn off at the top of the build, the entire farm turns off or on. It's really convenient.
Wait a minute, so when it's off, it's on. When it's on, it's off, right?
Yeah,
Awesome.
when it's down, it's off.
You can tell we've been friends for like several years because he actually understood what the hell I was talking about. Where are you?
What are you talking about? I've been right here the whole time.
I will loot you. Oh my god.
Oh, oh, I barely got you. And this is the final product of the mob farm. As you can see, it turned out pretty well. It is a little bit tad bit ugly, but that is perfectly fine because it doesn't need to be beautiful. It is purely fully functional, and it's produced thousands of items so far. Also, I gotta say, I love these shaders. It makes everything just look 1,000 times nicer than it actually is. So Zloy's gone ahead and set up a little bit of auto storage here, basically just like a little controller down there, and then we just got a bunch of drawers set up for all of the storage here. Now, as you can see, we can actually like throw in a stack of gunpowder right there, and that's going to be automatically sorted into the little drawer right there. So this thing has already produced 1,000 rotten flesh, all the spare parts I would need, over 1,100 gunpowder, very nice. There are a few improvements I would like to make to this thing. Eventually, once we get looting and mending and all that good stuff, we're going to set this up to have deployers automatically kill the mobs with swords. That way we get the looting effect from all of our mobs, and then we're also going to get experience from it as well, and we'll set up like a whole system for that. Speaking of power, if we had just way more of it, I would just set up an entire row of fans at every level of our mob farm. That way they get pushed out as soon as they spawn, and I think if we made them fiery fans, they would also start dying as soon as they spawn, which is essentially the most ideal way of building a mob farm. I think for our first full-scale farm here on Create, this has actually turned out pretty well. Let me know if there's any additions or suggestions that you have for upgrading this thing. But otherwise, I'm looking forward to our next project. I definitely want to make a lot more episodes of this and try out all the insane things that Create has to offer. So if you enjoyed this video, then drop a like, share it around, and maybe consider subscribing if you haven't already. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys down in the comments and in the next one.